This will be the last time, hopefully, that I play a new game in Red Dead Redemption 2. I just want to say before it officially starts, this game is fantastic. I have not officially finished it from beginning to end, but it is probably the best game I've ever played.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There! Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on!
Our protagonist, Arthur Morgan. Probably one of the best protagonists in video game history. One of the best. Not the best. But I thought I'd give it one more go because I wanted a fresh, I guess, take. I wanted to really take in the story and the characters and really just take my time at it, you know. Dive deep into the game, into the world of Red Dead Redemption 2. And here we are, Chapter 1, Coulter. It is a little slow at first, but I think that's the beauty of the game, is you get to know the game, the characters, the background story, and hopefully as we progress through the game we learn more and more.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we are gonna ride out, and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We miss you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son.
So there's one thing I always found interesting about this game.
Okay.
I mean, it's the characters. The characters are fascinating, especially Dutch. He does transform, obviously. If you have played the first Red Dead Redemption, you've seen what kind of person Dutch is, and it's interesting to see this prequel, to see, I guess, how things change, how things were before, and I think the reason I want to start this game again is because, you know, I want to really find out the breaking point, because I think at this point, too, the big mystery right now is this, before the events that we're seeing right now,
Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
they tried to rob a boat, I guess, in Blackwater. And it's a big mystery. We never get to see how it plays out. But I'm hoping to find more details about it as I continue the game. Like I said, explore the world and find these little details that are hidden.
Don't wanna lose you.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start. So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
That many men? Oh, they knew we were coming. But there was money on that boat, all right. Lots of it. I stashed what we took with all our money in town right before we fled. Hey, I think I see something up the path.
Interesting. So, apparently Dutch stashed the money in town. So the money's still in Blackwater somewhere.
You up ahead. Who's there?
The devil himself.
Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
always ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
You know, the other thing I was thinking about,
Go on.
now that they're talking about John, is the fact that it's inevitable that this gang will break up and John will be alone. Because if you've played Red Dead Redemption, you know this. So it'll be interesting to see how things unfold.
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Old mining camp back up the hill.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. I've said it before, we got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us, Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right. How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
Oh, goddamn, this snow gets right to the bone.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there.
Knowing what's to come is actually pretty interesting. I mean, I know what to expect, and I'm hoping to elaborate on some points of the game and hopefully solve some mysteries here and there.
Let's hitch up here.
But overall, I guess the reason I am streaming this right now is that I wanted to get back into this game recently, and I thought, you know, it'd be interesting to create some content for it, so here we are. I thought it'd be interesting for anyone who hasn't played this game and is trying to get into it, maybe.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Here we go. Man.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you. Hello?
Shut up, Billy.
Excuse me? Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
4 guys.
Folks,
I see 4 guys already.
on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
1,
2,
keep your
3,
eyes
4.
on Dutch.
please.
I think you... Now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
See what Dutch says here.
I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn. One more beer, Dutch. I got one ready for you.
Ooh,
One on top of the window!
someone right there.
You sons of bitches! We've got a runner. See him, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Smells like a party in here.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey. I'm starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back. O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it.
It's a strange one, all right. Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Big old pool of blood on the floor here.
I saw.
Probably the poor bastard who lived here. Micah found a dead body in the wagon outside.
I'm gonna turn this place over. Should be some stuff in this cabinet.
Place is dry and warm.
But yes, as to your comments, Zach, yes, here we go again. Hopefully one final time. I'm just really trying to consume myself with a good story.
You keep looking.
I'm trying to learn from this game, as well as take it all in. Find the little secrets so that people come over, or don't come over.
Poor bastard was married too.
Interesting. September. Jake and Sadie wedding, September 7th, 1896. Huh. Coin purse. Dark Souls, possibly. I still want to finish Death Stranding, and I don't want to neglect it, especially after picking up Red Dead Redemption up again. But I know, like, you know, I'll give it time. With all good things. Let's see if there's something up here. I saw something there. I have to go back.
What are you doing in there?
Oh my God, Dutch. Okay, hold on.
Just let me finish searching the place.
There is something else here. No, I think that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. We already looked at the photograph.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Here we go.
Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Man, like, at least put your hands up and defend yourself. These guys just taking it. Man.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here, and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
That was easy.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please. Please.
I decided I'm gonna go for a bad Arthur Morgan at the start of the game, and then evolve into a good Arthur Morgan by the end of the game. That's what I'm hoping to do, but we'll see how that turns out. And I feel like I've said this before, especially on my last run of Red Dead Redemption, but this time I'm truly gonna, that's what I'm gonna go for. And I'm hoping to, you know, get some good clips out of it.
Whoa. Easy, boy, you're okay.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Yeah, exactly. Emotional growth mode. Someone commented emotional growth mode. Thank you, Zach. But definitely, that's what I'm going for. I'm trying to go for an immersive experience. I'm gonna see if I can do the story without a radar.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Michael. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Michael!
Miss. Now, it's gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay.
Okay, so what I found interesting about this scene right now is that the 4 people in this cabin are Arthur Morgan, Dutch Vanderlyn, Micah Bell, and Sadie Adler.
3 days ago.
No one else. These 4 characters here are essential.
Miss, you are safe now.
And I feel like we're gonna see these 4 characters together again in the future somehow. But we'll see how that turns
Come
out.
with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, Miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
What I'm hoping to explore is to give an immersive experience as Arthur Morgan
Somebody's coming.
through my gameplay.
Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back.
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there. There is
Interesting.
more about, apparently.
She's the new eyes on
Scout
the
the
world.
train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is.
You know,
We found
essentially,
some
Sadie
supplies,
Adler
blankets,
is the
a little bit
character
of
that
food,
we're supposed to
and
look
this
through, I
poor
suppose,
soul,
as well as
Mrs.
Arthur
Adler,
Morgan. But
was
Mrs.
telling
Adler
Miss
is the
Karen
character
to
who
warm her
knows
up,
nothing
give her a
about this
drink or
game,
something.
as well as us,
And Mrs. Adler,
the audience.
it's gonna be okay.
And
You're
so
safe
we're going to
now.
learn about this
They
game
turned
through
her into a
her,
widow.
that character as
Animals.
well, her point of view,
I need some
in certain
rest.
aspects
I
of the
haven't slept in 3
storytelling,
days.
but
You're
mostly
over
through
here.
Arthur as well.
Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Interesting.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
You know, okay, and Zach here, he says she's the Morty to Arthur's Rick, which is very, yeah, on point, I would say. Save, autosave. Do you want to overwrite the data? Let us override that data. Wait, do we? Yeah, let's do it, because I already have another game saved. Give me 1 second.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
See some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Yeah. Whoa. Where you going?
A few hours ago, most. Come on, boy.
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Take it slow. Big ravine here. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way.
But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
We continue along the cliff wall here.
You're okay, boy.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast. Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there! He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Down this way.
You sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Watch out here.
So I'm hoping to do more Red Dead Redemption 2 content. This first video is more of like an introduction, and I'm hoping to do more of like a roleplay first person kind of thing with the rest of the videos, rest of the content, through, I guess, you know, Arthur Morgan's eyes point of view. I am going to do the third person aspect. I do prefer it, but like I said, I want to give it like as if it were me. But this, you know, the first chapter is, like I said, pretty slow. That's where it builds up. That's where the story comes in. Characters.
Watch your step. This is real slippery.
Stay close to the
Make sure we eat something.
Oh. Up this way. Come on. That sounds closer now. Come on.
But by the time we get to chapter 2, that's when things will start kicking in, once Arthur can explore the world.
Damn, it's cold.
But first, we have to save John.
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John!
Marston, you hear me?
I'm here! Out of the ledge!
That's John! We're coming!
Over here! Down here!
All right! Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
There it is. John Marston.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good, neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. You see that on the ridge?
Here we go.
Perfect.
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go! Draw them off.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse.
Over here! Nice and easy.
We're getting you out of here. Keep them away from us.
Hey!
Oh no.
Away from me!
Got 'em all.
There we go. Nice.
Good work, Arthur.
A little
Okay,
worried.
let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
It's all right, boy.
Come on, then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah!
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet. More coming down the hill. Stay back.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
Look out on the right. More coming in on the left. Get the hell out of here.
Get out of here!
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now. You should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Nah, you can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there. Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here? Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
Got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
So what I'm getting from this is that Dutch killed a girl. John, well, Arthur doesn't like John very much.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
So what now, Dutch?
Let's see what we got here.
We get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough.
I guess.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
What do you think, Arthur?
Well, I wasn't on that boat, so hard to say. But I trust your judgment, Dutch. Always have.
Thank you, son. We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
Oh, excuse me. How you feeling, Hosea? You've been coughing a lot.
That's the cold. Thank you for bringing John back.
Of course. Okay there, Dutch?
Thank you. Thank you for bringing John back. Finally, some relief.
He's beat up, but he'll be all right, I hope.
So, as you heard, some more information about Blackwater. I feel like the reason the story starts where it starts after this Blackwater heist is because I think after that, or even before that, is when Dutch kind of lost his edge. He's slowly losing his way, and I think this is where he's kind of like, I know we're headed in this direction, but it's only a detour in the grand plan and the grand scheme of things, and we will find our way back. But I think Dutch is just acting different.
Molly.
Morning, Arthur.
Alright, let's go see what's going on. What's this? You know what we'll do too is we'll look at our journal. Alright. Let's see. Here, actually, let's look at the journal first. I'm interested to see what's in there. So this is the first page. Map of Blackwater. Interesting. I'm assuming that's Blackwater as well. Looks like that little building that's pictured right there. Looks like the back of it, maybe. The water to the left, to the east. I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed in the fire all those months ago, wherever it was. Haven't written or drawn much in the past for months. Thought I was missing it more than I thought I would. And finally near a store, so here I am, I guess. After all that business up north in the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. Interesting. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. The Dutch had a lead for some land and we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria. Where he got spooked, we were being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it, and we are wandering still. We picked up a couple of new folk in the grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside of Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. I might be on to something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so torturous and slow nobody could have followed us south and east or figured out where we was heading. We was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. Looks like it's under construction. Interesting. We'll learn more as we go.
Good morning.
Morning, Arthur.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces.
I guess folks miss them. That fell.
But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. That funny, huh?
Sure.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this.
You
And this
see,
is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
you see, I think at this point, Dutch is doing things he would not normally do, but even Arthur can see that.
He said follow
But
the
the
main
thing about
trail
Arthur is that he's loyal.
They're camped near some lake.
He will follow Dutch till the end
Let's go find these bastards
because he thinks
before
he's doing the right
and
thing.
rob this core they're planning.
So as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing the right thing.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Annabelle, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Hold up here. All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go. There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
They leaving?
Seem to be. Should we go get them?
No. Colm can wait. Best to get some of them out of there. And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. All right, let's go pay our old friends a visit. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You two, get up there and keep us covered.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go.
So like
We'll
I
circle
said,
around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
revenge
Yeah,
is
just
a luxury.
wasn't
we
sure
can't
you
afford.
agreed with me.
Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now come on.
I think Dutch is supposed to be in front of me. Gonna cut me off right here, watch.
Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Down through these trees, quick.
So like I said before, this is more of an introduction to these videos. I'm hoping to create a more immersive experience with chapter 2 and so forth. But here we are in the introduction and getting the feel of the game. If this is your first time watching Red Dead Redemption 2 or experiencing Red Dead Redemption 2.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
Okay. I'll go first.
We got everything we need.
course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Oh, shit! Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees! Waiting on you, Arthur. Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Micah, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
What we got here? Perfect. The plan.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss. Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep
Leviticus
moving.
Cornwall. Let's keep that in
All
mind.
right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Colm, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Colm?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it. Ah. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Oh, no, you don't. Ah, shit! No! You're coming with me.
Please, please, you don't need to do this.
So, what you got for me?
Just let me go, come on. Oh, God, no.
Look at the floor for a bit. What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please! You're hurting me! Let me go! I'll disappear! I'll go to Mexico!
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke. I don't want to die, mister. Please, I'll do anything.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there. Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. You found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no. Now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
continue. Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect little more than a trading post. The place is growing fast and is almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living in a more civilized life after so long under canvas, but I do not particularly like being this near town. We're living here, camping outside town, mostly hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Trelawney, but we haven't seen him for many months. Hosea and I are into something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with the real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We're being careful. It's fun working with Hosea again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we are having an amusing time. It's good to be running scams again. Hosea is a born hustler. He's getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we are going to bring undue attention on ourselves, but Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His word, not mine. Bank money being brought in by a boat, apparently so far now. We are working on both things and seeing what happens. The plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with nickels. Riches. Cash coming in for the boat. For the banks coming in by boat for once. I'm not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are taking up with our business, which I believe could go very well. And Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around.
By
Never told to
far,
learn.
my favorite weapon of the game is the bow and arrow.
All right, let's head out.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Easy. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods. Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Now, Arthur. Nice. See if you can get another one. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Let's get out of here. Pretty good hunt there, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, then. Let's head back. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Ones like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter. Whoa! Yeah! Cut up here, off the trail.
There, boy. Yeah, good boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
So...
How's that new horse?
Oop.
He's all right. He'll do for now.
Yeah, it's interesting that Dutch, has done so much for all the people in the game. He's saved them in some way or another.
Horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Always leaves its right. As far as they're concerned, Dutch has led him on the right path. So far.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Brought some food back, boys!
And what's interesting is the dynamic of a gang, of a posse, a group of people trying to survive as opposed to just one person.
Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost
Steve,
to avoid.
exactly.
He
Found
loves me,
family.
really. It's a sad
Definitely.
way of showing affection.
No,
Definitely.
it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes. Seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days. It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
It's actually quite interesting to see even Jack Marston in this game.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it.
Young Jack.
Now, railway man. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't
Here
a
we go.
problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's
Listen to
breaking.
what
We could
Hosea
leave. I
says.
thought we was lying low.
Listen to this man. He is wise.
What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus
There are plenty of
Cornwall's no
choices.
joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is
You
time
see?
to make something of ourselves.
By this
Get your
point
horses
already,
ready. We have a
Dutch has
train to
lost his
rob.
way. Or is slowly losing his way. This is something he would not do. And even Hosea can see
We're
that.
moving out. Follow me.
But Arthur is blind by loyalty. And so is the rest of the gang at this point. Because we're desperate.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up. All of you, according to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep.
Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride!
Snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast, now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back, and that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. Whoa! There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Oh. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down? See how he's getting on?
Okay.
Easy.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right.
Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Okay, boy.
Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute. Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit, no! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
my
Come
fault.
on!
You're pathetic. You know that?
Here we go!
Here we go!
Pull me up! Oh, shit!
I got you. Now stop yelling.
Oh, shit, shit, shit!
Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
You and me, big man.
Here we go.
Come on, we need to... This train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
I'll go. You cover me.
Okay.
Dang, we being robbed.
How many you see? One of you shoot those bastards!
Come on, let's get to the front.
How many
won't mention that.
We moving up? Thank you, Pete.
How you doing there?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know, just stay calm.
We have to stop this train.
Oh.
You got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Lost my hat.
Got more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car in the back, right?
Yep, he's pushing them.
Still standing.
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got no... Where's this guy?
Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Oh, shit. Look, they come out of that last car.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Watch it! More of them ahead!
All right. Finish those sons of bitches. Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here. You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Well, now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna
See what we
stand
can
there,
find
kid. Pour
here.
me some brandy, will you? I'm parched.
Shut up.
Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's king. I'll give you that.
Dear Mr. Cornwall, we are yet to receive payment of 2,000 for the initial phase of exploration of the Wapiti Indian Reservation. Cornwall cursing time.
Getting there.
Interesting. Take that with us.
There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Dear Leviticus, thank you for the telegram. For your continuation interest in Jameson Wine Company, however, any news received is mismanagement or financial difficulty.
You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
Come on! Let's hurry this along, boys!
No, this looks like something.
These just seem to be contracts. Arthur, have you looked down the end there?
That looks like
Think I got him.
Nice.
Nice
Thank
gentleman.
God. Come on.
Just waiting on you, Arthur!
Cigarette card.
What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
I wonder if I can find my hat.
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp.
What would Arthur
When you
do?
get back, we'll be moving on.
What
The
would
rest
that
of you,
Arthur do?
let's ride!
Dutch's Arthur, what would he do? Spare him? Nah, they seem too much.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on!
We won't tell nobody.
If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
No loose ends. Only one to speak of the tale. Now let's see if I can find my hat. This is a nice train. We're not going to search everything, but you know. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to make this an immersive experience. So that's why I take my time. If I were actually Arthur in this world. I mean, I'm not gonna loot everyone, but I'm gonna loot as many as I want. I guess not that one, that's too tricky. I don't see my hat. That's too bad. Let's get this train moving. Sure comment, Zach? No. What I'm saying is I'm trying to make this an immersive experience. As if someone else were watching it, maybe, you know, they can imagine themselves watching it. Or maybe this plays out like an actual life, like an actual movie. So what I'm hoping to do, even for myself, is to really engage in the story and the character, history, past, present, and future.
So we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed a Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
So we'll get some more history here concerning the gang while we journey our way down south. Out of Coulter. But as the story progresses, we will make our way back. When I say we, I mean Arthur and I. We'll try to see if we can find the graves of the dead that we buried and make our way back to Sadie Adler's burned house.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
So Lenny and Micah went off.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it.
Always leave one
All right, Charles, you and
survivor.
me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on.
I'll try my best.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Keep this in
Not
mind.
quite.
Watch this here. Someone on the ridge is watching.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
Hosea has seen
Well,
so much in his lifetime.
Get in. I'll tell
And
you.
he's experienced a lot. And I mean, I'm surprised that he's not the leader of the game.
Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes.
Hosea is almost like Yoda in the way that he can see the future. And he knows how things are going to play out, but he lets things play out on their own, by themselves.
Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass.
He can put his input now, here and there, but ultimately people will make their own choices.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant?
This is interesting, what they're talking about.
Pleasantly. We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
He's talking about the Indians.
Don't blame it on me. Never forget.
And I saw something in that paper we saw, mentioned something about a Wapiti reservation.
Fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yep. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
That was mentioned in the journal.
Isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
It's not like Dutch to lose his head like that. Things go wrong sometimes.
It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
That's interesting.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yep.
See, man, yeah, Hosea he sees a lot. But like I said, Arthur and the gang, they're blind by loyalty. And they think that Dutch is doing the right thing by them. But ever since the Blackwater heist, things have been different.
There you are, brother. Head in there. Follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well,
So right
we can always
now,
make more money.
We're gonna have to.
my approach as Arthur is going to be to provide for the camp, to provide for the gang. Everything I do from now on until things change is going to be for the camp. And here we are in Chapter 2, Horseshoe Overlook. A couple weeks later. So, I guess my approach is to do what I think Arthur would do.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Right. Hello.
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Alright, first let's get settled. Let's check out the camp. So what do we got here? I am already familiar, but for those that haven't seen it. Lyle Morgan. Larceny. Arthur's dog. Arthur's father. Hosea, Dutch, and Arthur. Wow. Who is this? A Zoology Compendium of Earth's Creatures by J.D. Goodard. Interesting. First bank robbery newspaper scrap, April 15th, 1887. Brazen bank robbery, 3 men sought. Major T.J. Balford has been a cashier at the banking house of Lee and Hoyt for a number of years, but nothing prepared him for what transpired last week. It was about 2 o'clock. 3 men, strangers to me, came through the door and walked up to the counter. One of them, the eldest of the 3, was a fine talker and engaged me in conversation. Suddenly, the largest, a big sullen young man, brandished a firearm and held it up to my face. "Throw up your hands," the third one said, who appeared to be the boss. The other 2 repeated the order with an oath, and the leader said, "My fine, patriotic friends and I are going to relieve you of that gold and introduce a few folks to the benefits of civilization." That sounds like Dutch. They come around the counter and grab some sacks which contained $5,000 in gold. They demanded to know where the rest of the money was, and I pointed out 3 sacks containing silver, but it was too bulky for them. They retreated, and one warned against sounding an alarm. "I was never so terrified in my life," Mr. Balford told a reporter. "The robbers are reported to have lingered in town, and there are unproven claims that the men traveled to hovels and shanties and even a home for orphans, and have handfuls of the ill-gotten gains to the poor." 1887. What's this? Beatrice Morgan. Spring Rocks, 1870. I'm assuming Arthur's mother. Ramble through the woods and plains, a field guide to the botanical kingdom. This should be helpful.
Morning.
What's wrong? Thought you'd be happy to be off that mountain.
Oh, I don't know.
You ain't been yourself for a while. Well, I should get back to it.
Well, I'm not much company. Take care.
Okay there, Dutch?
Warm, dry, and nobody's shooting at me. A marked improvement.
Indeed.
How about you?
Few bits and pieces. Nothing that exciting. Not yet, at least.
So, I'm trying to take in the camp first before I start going out. See what's going on. As you can see, there's Kieran, I believe. It's Pearson.
Make a big pot. I'm starving.
Morning, Mr. Morgan. This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
Can't wait to taste this.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Good morning.
Hey, Strauss. Putting the world to rights there?
Trying to, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, look at Sadie.
If there's anything else we can do, just let us know.
There ain't nothing you can do.
All right. Well, you just holler.
What's going on over here?
Prices on our heads. It ain't good, but if we keep hitting, it'll pass.
Swanson's Bible. Oh.
That's the modern world.
Let's put that back.
I think I like the old ways better. Me too.
Don't really feel like we are hidden.
This is as hidden as we're gonna get. Unless you want to live in a cave.
I suppose you're right. We might be less doomed if you pitched in and did some work.
Christ, Arthur. I nearly died.
Oh, don't worry. I know. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sounds good.
Got you there, tough guy.
Just name the place, my friend. Just name the place.
You can see that Arthur doesn't like Micah already.
How are things?
happy as a clam at high water.
Glad to hear it.
Let's do a couple chores and then we'll get started.
You okay there, Tilly?
I'm okay. Warm at least. Could do with getting out of here for a bit.
I'm sure.
Lenny? Hello, Hosea?
Pearson! I'm famished.
Give me a chance, will you? Good job, Arthur.
Trying to do as many chores as possible right now. Trying to boost our Deadeye. So let's do this one and then we'll get going. But like I said, I'm trying to create in a more immersive feeling. Like I said, I'm trying to do stuff for the camp. Provide for the camp. That is where my priorities lie as Arthur right now. It's making sure that we're good. As like Dutch is number 2, basically number 2, if not number 3. I have to be an example. So I gotta get my chores in. Gotta chop some wood, deliver some hay, and some sacks, I guess. And then we'll go out exploring a little bit too. Alright. Let's go see what we have around us. So I'm going to try to do this without my little radar thing. That way it feels fresh. Looks like there's a fire here. Sounds like there's a cougar nearby. Look at that. And a nugget. check out that little piece of paper. What was that? Volatile fire bottle, moonshine, and animal fat. Camping tip: tie a button on a string and hang it from a wall or tent. Make a mark at the middle of the bottom. If string shortens, wet weather approaches. If it lengthens, expect dry weather. Interesting. There is a cougar nearby. I can hear it. Let's get it. Interesting. We'll take a look at that later. Let's investigate the sound.
Get away from me now! Fuera! Malditos pumas! Ay, mierda! No me quedan balas.
What's going on? Whoa! Oh my god.
Damn good shooting, señor. Thank God for you, mister. Le debo la vida.
Good luck with it.
Qué alivio.
It's a poor cougar pelt, but we can probably still sell it. You know what? I should take the meat. Pearson might want to use that. Even though I think when you skin an animal, you already have like a little bit of meat. I'll take it with us anyway.
That should do it, boy.
Try to head back from where we came through. Squirrels.
Easy, easy.
American red squirrel.
Easy there.
Some deer.
Slow it up.
Those look like geese.
Slow up now.
Trying to wash his blood off.
All right, boy. Okay there.
Bowling penny.
Mister?
Get the hell away from me. Back to it then.
Just admiring your horse there.
Looks like everything is burnt down.
Easy, whoa.
We're gonna check it out.
Yep. Yep.
Gold bar. Let's see. Oop. Let's see what this is. Special horse stimulant. Okay. Here's, did you know sheep dung dried in an oven and made into a tea cures measles and smallpox? Interesting. Oh. Damn.
Let's go, boy. Whoa, boy, easy now. Easy.
Well, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Oh, yeah. That'll keep me going all right. Well, hey there, partner. Come take a look at this. Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind like nothing else.
Whatever you say.
Well, I say, why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left here if you're interested. I'd best keep moving. Looks like a good one.
Well, shit. Thanks, I guess. Okay, boy.
boy.
Yeah! Yeah! Who's there?
The old guard. Literally.
Seems quiet. It'll shut you up. I'll try. My father ain't nothing I know about.
Here's the hint. Act like you ain't as selfish as you're a thirsty moron.
You mean love?
All right.
Huh? You stalking me too, Arthur?
You getting crazy, Dutch?
Well, I've always been crazy, Arthur. You know that.
Here you go.
You know these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime.
She's
Good
lovely,
job,
really.
Mr. Morgan.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out for him.
I'm sure she is.
Hello, Dutch.
Hope you choke on it.
Hi, Mary Beth.
Hi, Arthur.
So, still glad you fell in with this bunch?
I think so. Most of the time.
They're not so bad.
Trying to figure out what she was doing with Kieran. Guess I didn't see the interaction fast enough. I'm debating whether I'm gonna just keep streaming as long as I keep playing. So
That smells so good.
There she is.
Oh, what now? Huh?
Working hard there.
Somebody's gotta do it.
damn.
All right, well, don't let me disturb you.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Susan!
Hello, Mr. Morgan.
Thanks for all your efforts.
You're very welcome.
I know we don't say much, but we appreciate it.
Okay.
All right.
Marston,
If it ain't one thing, it's another.
you'll be back on your feet in no time.
I sure hope so.
Charles. His mother and his father. I think we're gonna head into camp.
That is what I like to see.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sure, Arthur.
Where's Uncle?
Hey! Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Yeah, does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, lying, fighting to try to survive, you get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
Hey, you want to head into town? See if we can find anything out?
Sure. I got some errands to run.
Great. Go check the horses are ready.
You gonna take the old man into town? You take us too?
Well, what you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
Well, can Miss Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on then.
I can't believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. Ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left.
Yeah.
Ladies, that's a song.
I got a girl in Berryville. Can't be screwed 'cause she's too damn ill. So I don't go down there no more. There's a blue horse laying outside her door. I had a girl in Valentine. Likes to drink that taste around. Blue in her hair was 2 feet tall. Cracking her pants, pay for it all. I got a girl in Berryville. Can't get her 'cause she won't stay still. Thinks it's real.
Look at that coach. He's all over the place.
God damn it! Oh, shit, the horses! Damn horses!
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Well, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the white one over there.
You can do it, Arthur.
Whoa, easy. Easy. You're okay. Whoa, now, easy.
Well done, Arthur.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I was just trying to impress the women.
Well, anyway, thank you.
fun time!
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one, perhaps, hidden deep inside, but a real one. And you haven't, you repulsive old lizard.
Blizzards have hearts.
Well, Arthur, I'm proud of you.
To be honest, if you lot hadn't been here, I probably would have robbed him.
Well, you didn't.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people. Finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street. There's always on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stables.
Incredible.
How are you things? Seems things can always get worse.
All right. Here we are, just like I said. The cultural center of civilization. Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and Valentine.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
You are a sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No, ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Afternoon.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Let me know if you have any questions, fellers. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I got no money on me.
Okay, wait for me outside when you're done.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? The lamb or the sausage?
Well, this here's a sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right. All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being down here off that mountain.
Absolutely.
It's a funny world, you know. This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Gentlemen, I think I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house. Acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
A train laden with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel. They were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
Oh, there's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
Me.
Thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly. Huh?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off!
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Uncle! Look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
Chatterbox.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm looking for a girl who came in here earlier with a drunk fella. Mid-20s, blonde. You'd remember her.
Yeah, they're in 2B upstairs. Are you, a friend of his?
A friend of hers.
No trouble now, please.
I'm getting what I paid for.
Hey!
Hey, you!
A friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal. Come here! You're pathetic.
I paid for you.
What the hell are you doing here?
Trying to play him. Not very well.
You okay?
Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
Bank?
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope, everything's okay up there?
After you. Thank you, Arthur. I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay? Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
All right, then.
Hey, who's that guy over there looking at us?
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the girls home. I'm gonna go have a word with our friend.
Be careful, Arthur.
Just a word. Yeah!
shit, no!
That's my horse! Just borrowing it.
You stay away from me!
Get back here, right now! You done good, girl.
I didn't mean nothing by it. Honest. Yeah! Yeah! Help me!
Why are you telling lies about me?
No, no. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now, please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
Yes, yes, me too. Now, please, pull me up. Please. Please.
All right, come on. You okay, partner?
No. No, I am not. I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree. You saved my life. You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks. Not usually. You see, I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that. I've got a good memory.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind. Come on. Come on. You have a nice day now, sir. Here.
Come on, girl.
Evening.
Hey! My horse! Am I glad to see you?
Here's your horse back, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing.
You son of a bitch! God damn it, I just want to go home! What the hell did I have to do to you?
Who's got mouths to feed, huh? Give them one of these ribs, just watch them grow. Good evening.
Evening.
Good evening, mister.
I never forget a face. This is your first time here, right?
Thank you. Really.
Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face, guaranteed.
another round. Hey, all right, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just a tough-as-teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charmer. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it.
Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it easy,
Are you about to kiss that guy or punch him?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Come here, you. Let's just shoot these bastards. Come on, we can handle these fools.
Stop dancing around and fight.
I'll beat this whole town if I have to. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? What the hell is going on down here? No, Tommy, stay out of this.
Come here, you little greaser. About time you got beat. Yeah, like I could.
Javier, can use some help, more of it. Tough guy.
You want some too, huh? Come on, pretty boy.
Pretty boy? You're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Knock his head off. I said this be fun, didn't I? All right.
Don't take that from him.
You okay there, Arthur?
Yeah. I got this son of a bitch.
Come on. I ain't even started.
You show him, Tommy.
You got this one, Arthur.
Yeah. Come on, Arthur. We got drinks waiting. Stop! Please, I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems. Ah! Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be. Gentlemen, always a pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater.
We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him?
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters, trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater... Well, then we're dead men for sure.
There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but
If he's alive, we gotta try.
Yeah, of course. It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Well, what about me?
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Is my hat out here? No.
Come on.
I ain't feeling so clever now.
The hell? Damn horse.
At Sylvia's Saloon back in '76.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm going to write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of them.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
Interesting. What do we got here? Mabel Elizabeth Coulter, the grand dame of the gunslingers, the dynamite Dewagger, married 6 times to 6 gentlemen, gamblers, robbers, outlaws, everyone, never divorced, dresses in her widow's weeds, sole remains survivor of the Coulter-Tobin gang, outlawed after robbery in Rhodes, private contract for her life or liberty. Large reward. Last reported sighting near Blue Water Marsh. Do not approach, too dangerous for mere biographer. Okay.
Hello. Hello, mister.
I'm gonna get back to camp. Shall we do Hosea's next? Let's just get back to camp safely first. We don't have a horse, so we're probably gonna have to steal one.
Howdy.
Hey, mister.
I'll take that, pal.
You piece of shit, get back here! You've asked for your head.
Yep.
It taught me not to watch women in the outhouse and get caught. It also taught me not to worry about nothing other than that which is gonna happen. Howdy do, Arthur.
That's deep, Uncle.
I speak only the truth.
Well, that's one lie right there. Marston.
Hey, Arthur.
Alright, I think that's gonna do it for this video. For this long intro to Arthur and the Vanderling gang. Arthur's gonna catch some Z's. And we'll see you next time on Red Dead Redemption 2.